Okay, guys, I'm Tiff Travels the World, and I always post my positive, optimistic outlooking travel. Well, I'm going to tell you a story that happened recently that was not so fun or nice, and it was kind of a pain in the butt for traveling. So, anyways, I land in Hong Kong. It's my transfer. Now, when you make a transfer, I'm on the way to Sri Lanka. You have to go through immigration. I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but if you're in another country, even if you transfer through that country, you often have to go through their immigration. Anyway, I knew I was late. I landed. It looked like time was really, really short. It was at 7:30 when I looked at my flight. Now, the flight was taking off at 8:10. So, I'm like, okay, I gotta hurry. So I walk through the airport. I find the entrance to the transfer, and it's like all backed up. People are just standing there. Everyone looks confused. I'm like, what the heck, okay? So, going through the line, going through the line. Now, mind you, it was already 7:30 when we landed. So it takes at least 20 minutes for us to get through. I'm like, what the heck? Finally get through. And I look on the board, because you always want to look on the board to see your gate number, to see if it's updated, if it changed or anything. These are just tips, guys. I look up, I can't even find the flight on the board. So then I ask some lady walking by that looks like she works there. She's like, look on the board, look on the board. And I'm like, I already looked on the board, it's not there. So she ignores me and keeps going. I look at somebody else, they don't speak English. Some lady comes from her seat and helps me and like talks to somebody else for me when I tell her I'm looking for the flight. So this person, she transfers languages and asks where my flight is, and they look on their phone. So they're like, oh, that flight's already gone. It was at gate 50. So I'm flipping out. I'm at like gate 1, y'all. So I'm like, okay, what if I get lucky? What if it's still there? Maybe they're waiting on passengers from this flight. I'm just hoping. I'm full of hope. So I take off running. I'm wearing Skechers. Don't wear Skechers, y'all, for running. Sorry, Skechers. You're not the running type. This was just like the slip-on. Anyways, I have one of those refillable containers for water, and I drop it. Ding, ding, ding. I hear it all over the floor. I fall. I hit my knee. Two of my nails pop off, snap off. I see one fly one way and one flies the other, and it feels like my toenails even pop off, but I don't have time to figure that out, so I keep going. I get all the way to gate 50. I'm sweating. I've got a new sweatsuit on. I'm sweating. I'm like, oh, so make sure you wear a sweatsuit and something cute when you're traveling. Anyway, get down there. Nobody is at the gate. It's like, one of those Western movies where everything's quiet and you just hear the whew whew. Anyway, so I'm all sad. I want to cry. I'm tired. I'm jet lagged. I'm like, what the heck? I'm not supposed to be here. Walk all the way back 50 gates and find Cathay Pacifica. That's who I was flying on. Go to their gate, and I'm thinking they're going to be like, oh, you got to buy another flight. Even though it's not my fault. Like, the flight was delayed and I only had like an hour in between. And it just didn't work for me. There was not enough time, absolutely not enough time. So when I asked the lady about it, she's like, "Oh, well, you have another flight tomorrow night at 8:10 as well." I'm like, "But it's like just after 8 now." And she's like, "Yeah, well, that's the only flight we have going out." So I booked that flight. I don't have $1,000 more to look for another flight, y'all. I really don't. And there's nothing really available that's popping up. It's like 9 o'clock at night. So I take the flight, and she's like, well, you'll need to go out and just stay in Hong Kong. And I'm like, what do you mean? Are you going to give me a hotel room? What's going on? She's like, no, but I can give you these vouchers for drinks. And I'm like, but I'm going to be here until 8 o'clock tomorrow. She's like, no, 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 that's what it is. So I don't fight her. I'm like, whatever. I hear another guy that's saying he needs help because he lost his memory and he doesn't know where the States are, but he's from the States. So then I'm like, okay, let me at least help him. So I go to help that dude. He figures out where he needs to go. I have a drink. And then I end up going into Hong Kong, finding Uber. Look on your own app. Don't listen to anybody else. If they say, no, you need a taxi, look to see if Uber is available on your phone, because sometimes people don't know or they won't tell you. Okay, so I go to Uber after I leave through immigration again, this time to enter their city. The United States passport is good, guys. So as long as you have a flight that's going to take you out the next day or soon, they allow you to come in without a visa. So I'm in Hong Kong. I go to my room, I book a room, get to the room, open up the TikTok, and it says, you are banned. You are trying to enter through a different domain than you're allowed. I'm like, are you kidding me? So this was a day, just an evening of just hits after hits after hits. My big account is gone that I had 16,000 followers, and I had like a shop and gifts, and it was so cool, and I had so many friends. So this was a bad day of travel. My trip, when I finally went out the next day to Sri Lanka, amazing. Check out my videos, amazing. But I'm just going to tell you, to be honest, sometimes there's hiccups during the way of your trips, but you still need to plan them. You just have to have a little bit of extra cash in your wallet or an extra credit card in case you need to book something. And the airlines are not trying to help you at that time. But when it's over and done, you reach out to those airlines, customer service, you write letters, you try to get your money back, because this was not my fault. And don't settle for a little drink voucher. Actually send a letter to that company and get to the bottom of it. Guys, I'm Tiff Travels the World. My nails are fixed. I'm back. Help me grow my account. Follow me, guys. I love you. Tiff Travels the World. I'm everywhere all the time. And I don't work for any of these companies, so I can give you valid and real reviews of the airlines, the airports, the hotels, and the places to go. All right, I'm out. Follow me. I'll follow you back.